Hey, Johnny's Cheap with a suggestion here. We did a thing a while back called a Manhattan sandwich. It was on a hoagie roll and it was like garlic butter and cheese and thin sliced beef. It was really, really good. And somebody said, hey, you ever do a beef and weck? Now this is a New York special, like around Buffalo. Beef and weck, it's thin sliced rare beef, roast beef, and weck, which is is it Kummelweck? Kummelweck, I think. It's a German bread.
You have German heritage.
I know, I should know. But it's pretty much, that translates to caraway roll. And they said the closest bread, if you don't want to bake your own, is a Kaiser roll. So we got some Kaiser rolls. They top it with a little horseradish. So we're doing it right now. I'm heating up to Sous Vide, just warm up my thin sliced, you can see that's packaged. That's a pound of sliced roast beef. And I'm gonna get my rolls ready. You top it with caraway seeds and kosher salt, or chunky salt, sea salt, that type of thing. So everything's getting ready to go right now. Let's dig in for a beef and weck right out of Buffalo, New York. All right, so I got my, this is thin shaved smoked beef right there. And I'm not gonna heat up the whole sous vide thing. This is on low and it's right about 125, which is what I want to heat this up. So I'm gonna get that beef in there and let it just warm up. And that way it's not gonna cook it more. It's not gonna make it like, you know, well done beef. I also got a little au jus mix back here because that's key to the beef and weck. And this is just the, you know, you buy a part of a packet. We get it bulk, the big container. So I just made a small amount for it. But we're gonna dip our bun in that because that's key to the beef and weck. I'm excited. I love new things and I know this will be tasty. I mean, it's beef, it's horseradish, and au jus. How can it not be great? All right, so here's our buns. These are just Kaiser rolls. They're not cut or anything yet. I am gonna, a lot of the recipes I looked at said brush it with egg wash and then top it with the salt and the caraway seeds. I'm gonna do it with butter. I mean, you know, butter's better. More flavor. And I don't need it to look brown, which is what egg wash does, because it's already brown. So why do I need to brown it?
Well, I think that's for ones that are already cooked, though, too. Or you're cooking them like that. If you put the stuff.
Maybe, but I'm just gonna do it with butter, because that'll add more flavor and it'll make the kosher salt. This is key to a beef and weck, the weck part of it.
Which we went to New York, but we had the wings.
We had buffalo wings, yeah. Now I want to go back to Buffalo. I mean, there's not a lot of reasons to go back to Buffalo, although we like the town fine. You know, Niagara Falls is there. But yeah, we went to the Anchor Bar and had the original wings, and they were wings. So now we're gonna add the caraway seeds. This is what's in rye bread. So that goes on top and that melted butter. See how that makes it like stick. I'm not gonna overdo it. Second bun here. Oh, that smells like rye bread. Can you smell that, Mrs. Cheap?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'm a fan of the caraway, except when they get stuck under your dentures. Ouch! Ah, that's an old TV commercial. Old Polydent commercial. Ouch! All right, so those are ready. That just needs to go in the oven for about 5 minutes to, you know, warm up and get its flavor. So we're gonna let our beef get up to temp, and then we'll be able to finish. This is gonna be a quick one. It's really fast when you have stuff pre-made. All right, we got a lot of stuff going on right now. Here's my sous vide reheated beef. I did this at like 125. It was already pre-packaged, pre-cooked. So I'm just gonna get this. Boy, my scissors need sharpened, or shears, I guess. It's got a little juice in it. That's almost a pound of just shaved, thin sliced beef. Now, I got my roll all done, right out of the oven. I'm gonna try and slice it with a bread knife. This is very soft. Oh boy, it's gonna be tough to cut. Got a bread knife?
Careful.
I know. I think it's working though. Just take your time. Very soft. There we go. All right. So the bun is ready. Now, and here's our au jus. That's just to dip the bun, the top of the bun. So I got the bottom right there, the top with the caraway and the salt goes in. Soak up that juice. Oh, look at that. And then thin sliced beef. This is beef and weck.
Which we've never had.
We've never had. Get it layered on there. You want it nice and thick. Nice beef. I think this is a sirloin tip or an eye of round, one of those that I sous vide. It's gonna be a thick sandwich, about a half a pound, I'm a thinking.
So is this what Arby's wants to be?
Maybe. It's kind of Arby's-like. There we go.
Horseradish.
Oh yeah, I gotta do the horseradish. Holy cow, thank you, Mrs. Cheap. Almost forgot the key ingredient that makes it a beef and weck. Now this isn't the horsey sauce or the mayonnaise horseradish sauce. This is horseradish. I got it right there. It's not fresh, but it's the, prepared horseradish. And they really put it on there thick. I'm not gonna do it overly thick because I'm serious that'll take your breath away.
It'll clean out your sinuses.
That'll probably do it anyway. So there we go. Lid goes on. And I hope I've done it well. That's a beef and weck. I'm gonna try it right now. It looks good. It's buttery, so it's gotta be good. Good salt. Good caraway. Too big a bite. So that is good. I don't taste a lot of the horseradish, so I think I can put a little more horseradish on there. And good beef. I love the buttery bun with the caraway. Lots of au jus. Oh, I have my side dish too. Let me grab that. We did some tots. If you like Taco John's potato oles, they're coming up. So there's your oles. I did them like 10 minutes in the air fryer. Sprinkle them with a little of the seasoning. This is 4 teaspoons seasoned salt, 2 teaspoons paprika, and then a teaspoon each of cayenne pepper and cumin. And I can smell that cumin. And I don't know if they're exact, but they're close. And they're really good. We love potato oles. And these are the rounds, as you can see. So there we go. Put a little of those on there. Yeah. Rounds and beef weck. Oh, those are oles. I'm telling you. I don't know how they go with beef weck. Thanks for the suggestion. Follow us, Johnny's Cheap, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and of course now, the TikTok. That's a good looking sandwich right there. It's what's for dinner. I hope I did it well for the original. Beef weck with Johnny's Cheap. Mrs. Cheap is hungry. Gotta move on.